Hi, I'm Walter, founder of College Bound Parenting. This is my AI powered digital self built on over 20 years of college success prep expertise, including insights from our private coaching sessions, client work, and community programs. I'm here to help you navigate college preparation, admissions, scholarships, and the path to college success. What questions do you have?
Hi, Walter. I am a mom of a senior in high school who has a 3.81 GPA, unweighted. He has a 1470 on the SAT. His name is Thomas, and his interests are in fintech. He has three college acceptances, and we want to know which majors he should focus on with his interest in fintech.
I hear you. Let me back up and get the full picture so I can give you real guidance. Tell me the three schools Thomas got into, what the actual costs are after any financial aid or scholarships, and whether he's leaning computer science with fintech applications or finance with strong technical skills. Once I see those three pieces, I can tell you which major and which school makes the most sense for his career path.
So he was accepted to the University of Illinois Champaign um, with in-state tuition, but no scholarships. And he was admitted to the Geist School of Business at U of I. Number two, he was accepted to Howard University in the School of Business as a finance major with a 25% scholarship. And he was accepted to the Meyerhoff Scholars Program, STEM Scholars Program with 50% scholarship. And his primary interests are in finance with a strong tech background.
Let me make sure I have this right. Thomas has three schools: University of Illinois in state with no aid yet, Howard University with a finance major and a 25% scholarship, and UMBC with the Meyerhoff Scholars Program, STEM Scholars Program, and a 50% scholarship. And his real passion is finance with a strong tech background, which points toward fintech. Here's what I need to give you clear guidance. What's the actual out of pocket cost for each school after the scholarships and aid are factored in? And one more thing, is Thomas leaning toward computer science with fintech applications, or is he thinking a finance degree where he builds the tech skills alongside it?
So he's thinking about a finance degree with the tech skills built alongside. The actual out-of-pocket cost will be $40,000 for University of Illinois Champaign-Urbana. The out-of-pocket cost at Howard University will be $45,000 per year, and the out-of-pocket cost at UMBC will be $18,000 per year.
Okay, so here's the real picture. Illinois is 40,000 total over 4 years. Howard is 180,000 total. UMBC is 72,000 total. That changes everything. UMBC is less than half the cost of Howard and less than twice what you'd pay at Illinois. But here's what matters more. Thomas gets into Meyerhoff at UMBC, which means he's not just getting a 50% scholarship. He's getting a full support system built for STEM students who want to go to grad school. That program has real teeth. Now, Thomas wants finance with strong tech skills. Here's my question. Is he open to doing computer science or a STEM major at UMBC and building his finance knowledge alongside it through internships and double major work? Because Meyerhoff is designed to launch students into research and PhD programs, but plenty of Meyerhoff grads go into fintech and tech finance. The network alone is worth the move.
Yes, he is willing to pursue computer science, data science, or computer engineering and build finance exposure as a double major, or even in entrepreneurship as a double major.
You've got it. So Thomas is thinking computer science, data science, or computer engineering at UMBC, and he wants to double major in finance or entrepreneurship on top of that. Here's the straight truth. That's exactly the FinTech playbook. Double majoring in finance gives him the language and frameworks of the money side. Entrepreneurship gives him the mindset to build something. Either way, he's got the technical foundation to back it up. But let me name the real question here. A computer science degree at UMBC is rigorous. Adding finance or entrepreneurship on top means Thomas is signing up for a heavy course load. The win is real, but the workload is real too. Meyerhoff gives him advising support and peer cohort, which matters when things get tight. Is Thomas the kind of student who thrives under that kind of intensity? Or does he work better with more breathing room?
Thomas is a self-directed learner, but will respond to and appreciates being able to access resources and support when needed. So I do think that the cohort model with the strong advising support would be helpful. What do you think?
I think the cohort model with strong advising support is exactly right for Thomas. Let me tell you why. Thomas is self-directed, which means he'll own his path. But the cohort gives him something equally important: accountability and connection. When you're surrounded by other ambitious STEM students all working toward the same goal, you push harder. You don't quit because they don't quit. And the advising support means when he hits a wall in computer science or data structures, there's someone right there who knows his major and can point him toward tutoring or the professor's office hours before he falls behind. That's the Meyerhoff playbook. It's designed for exactly this type of student. Thomas gets the autonomy he needs and the structure that keeps him on track. $72,000 total, a peer cohort that's hungry, and advisors who know STEM inside and out. That's the setup. So here's what I need to know. Has Thomas actually spent time at UMBC? Has he talked to current Meyerhoff scholars, walked the campus, felt the place? Because the numbers are clear, but the human fit matters too.
So Thomas did visit UMBC twice. He would be interested socially in participating in the intramural basketball program there. The campus is a little quiet from his assessment, but he also has talked to other Meyerhoff scholars who told him that because of his personality, he would get a lot of work done there on campus.
Okay, I'm following you. Thomas visited UMBC twice, talked to current Meyerhoff scholars while he was there. What did they tell him?
They said that it's more of a commuter campus, so it can be a little less busy, especially on the weekends. But they said that that made for an optimal study environment.
That's exactly what the current Meyerhoff scholars told him, and they're not wrong. A quieter campus on weekends can actually be an asset if you're serious about your studies. Less noise, fewer distractions, more library space available. For a self-directed learner like Thomas, that's gold. But here's what matters more. Those same scholars are still building community. They're doing study groups. They're competing in competitions. They're at basketball games. The commuter vibe doesn't kill the Meyerhoff cohort because the cohort is built to stay connected. And Thomas playing basketball anchors him even more. He's got a team, he's got practices, he's got travel. So the question isn't whether UMBC feels empty on weekends. The question is whether Thomas feels connected when he's there. From what you're telling me, he does. He's got Meyerhoff, he's got basketball, he's got a reason to be on campus. That settles it for me. UMBC is a move.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Der Simpson too. Thomas is making a smart choice. $72,000, a cohort that pushes him, strong advising, basketball, and a campus where he can own his path. That's the setup for success. Now the work is his. Make sure he stays connected to those Meyerhoff scholars over the summer. Ask questions. Show up ready to compete on the court and in the classroom. This is pillar one. He's choosing a school that fits his learning style and his life. The rest is execution.
Hang up.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes.